A failure for Trump and Sessions, missing today's court-ordered deadline to reunite children under 5 with their parents. This, of course, a result of Trump administration policies. We can tell you tonight 102 young children were waiting to be reunified by today. The Trump administration only meeting that mark for 38 families. Here, a father and son reunited in Michigan today, and one mom asking why fixing this problem appears so much harder for Trump than creating it.
Solo los abracé y les di un beso y les dije, mi amor, no te preocupes, yo voy a llegar por ustedes, no sé cuánto tiempo me voy a tardar. Fue tan fácil que nos quitaran nuestros hijos y por qué es tan difícil que los entreguen.
A great question from someone affected by all this. On the policy side, here's a former Republican Reagan official discussing Trump's incompetence.
The sheer level of incompetence of this administration in dealing with this issue. There's just such callous indifference. They are not treating these people as carefully as airlines treat dogs whom you ship overseas.
I'm joined by Alicia Menendez, host of the Latina to Latina podcast and a contributing editor at Bustle. Where are we going from here?
You know, a big part of this story is about these children. This does not instill confidence that the more than 2,000 who are over 5 are going to be reunited with their parents in a timely manner. But there's a second piece to this conversation, Ari, which is that even once they have the capacity to reunite these children and their parents, they're facing, the parents, a pretty impossible choice, which is they can either be in indefinite detention with their children, they can stay in detention themselves and allow their children to be released to a sponsor, or they can be deported. So there are impossible choices being faced by these parents, even once the reunification process is complete.
Right. The only silver lining is that the courts are now overseeing something that, to quote a Reagan aide, was so incompetent that it needed this kind of supervision. It never, as a policy matter, had to be this way. As for the president, take a look at what he's saying at this point in time about what this is all about.
I have a solution. Tell people not to come to our country illegally. That's the solution. Don't come to our country illegally. Come like other people do. Come legally.
So that answer an acknowledgement of the fact that this policy was intended to deter future migrants, that these families have suffered, as a message to send to other people not to come to the United States. Now, what this does not acknowledge is the fact that most of these people, many of these people came as asylum seekers escaping violence in their home country. And at the same time that we are having this conversation about family reunification, we're also having a conversation about how the Trump administration wants to change the rules on asylum so that fewer people can seek legal immigration.
You're hitting 2 points. One, the statement admits something bad for him, that this was the goal. And two, some of those people may be coming here, quote, legally in the sense that they could justifiably be asylum seekers.
Right. And 3, he does not take responsibility for the failures of the government to meet this deadline, and instead puts it on the migrants who came here trying to find safety for their families.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.